Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now, Josh Lowe. Yoshida racing over to make the catch. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Ziggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 outs, base is empty. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Stays alive. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball still 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
The 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. One left. Back here in Fenway. And towing the slab here, Taj Bradley.
Well, what really stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. And a curve misses outside. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and the count's full. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Siri goes back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Triston Casas.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
And Manuel Valdez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. Full count now. Here comes a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Triston Casas will hit next. First pitch, not close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair, scoreless after 1. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Will Benson. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. A curve drops in for a strike. Lowe, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next offering down in the dirt. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Base hit, and aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In there at the knees. Grissom gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Reese McGuire. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. Fouled off down the right side. No score here in the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Jose Siri. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Dahlbeck. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Francisco Mejia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Low. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That one the other way. What a stop. Throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And fouled off. Top of the third, no score. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
No ball, 1 strike.
Low, the runner at third. Rosario on second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And the Rays leave them loaded. And we are still scoreless. Back in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Bradley back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter. But then
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Masataka Yoshida.
0-1.
That one missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Valdez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Rays, Will Benson. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yoshida has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Right side. O'Neill drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Jumps, throws. That ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Fenway, now batting Tristan Casas. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Diaz. And 1 gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. And he's already singled in this game. That one fouled off. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Hard hit left side. Rosario tosses the first. And O'Neill is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Mejia, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And ball 1. The pitch. That one out to right. O'Neill on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Out there to center. Durant settles under this one. Nabs it. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ahmed Rosario. Into center. Durant under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And now the catcher comes up to him. Reese McGuire. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Lowe sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Trevor Story. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri puts it away. 2 down. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Back here at Fenway Park, start of the 6th, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Yandy Diaz. That to right. O'Neill getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Isaac Paredes. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Benson can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Falls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Clips the corner, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right side of the infield. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Poche.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. On the mound, you take a note, you see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The pitch. Just outside. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the finale of this 4-game set. Gets him to chase after that one. Up with it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the it falls. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. Yoshida at third. Valdez at first. One gone. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His fourth home run of the season. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. Just like BP all over.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Already 3 runs across into frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. He did not go around. And Poche ready to work. That one is absolutely belted. Siri going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now
the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brian Bayo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Siri stands in now and watches strike 1. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. The Rays down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mejia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Mejia off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. Makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. One left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shawn Armstrong.
Now, well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Reese McGuire now at the plate. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. And one gone. And now, Trevor Story. Now a pop-up on the infield. Paredes under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it bangs off the monster. And that's a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Loud. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. They lead 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. Right through there for a strike. Bayo, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
This one smacked out to left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Duran quickly gets it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one to first, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. The other way. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
And if you dig into his walk rate, His numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Popped in the air, left field. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's one away. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Two on, one out. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yoshida, the lead runner, out at second. Valdez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, 2 outs. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two outs. And now 2 and 2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Caught him looking for the K. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The Red Sox leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps in the bag for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this wins just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.